Chapter 12: Production and Preservation of Food. India is an agricultural country. Many people are involved in agriculture. Food is grown by farmers. They work very hard to make food available to us. Farmers. There are three types of farmers in India. Big farmers. The farmers that own a huge land for farming are called big farmers. They employ many small farmers to work on their land. These types of farmers are mostly found in Punjab and Haryana. Subsistence farmers. They have a small piece of land for farming on which they grow just enough food for themselves and their families. They do not sell their produce. These types of farmers are mostly found in Andhra Pradesh. They lead a very difficult life. The crops they grow are not adequate for their own family.
That is why they are not able to buy seeds and fertilizers of good quality.
They keep on cultivating crops over the same piece of land, which as a result loses its fertility. They are not able to buy new land due to poverty. Tenant farmers. They do not have their own land. They work as laborers for big farmers and are paid daily wages. When they do not get the work of farming, they go to cities or towns to work as domestic helpers or laborers. Getting a high yield of crops. For producing good yield, a farmer needs good quality seeds, the latest farm machines, better irrigation facilities, manures, fertilizers, and pesticides. Good quality seeds. Many farmers preserve the grains of good quality of previous year's yield. They use them as seeds for the next year, but today scientists are developing hybrid seeds for better yields. Latest farm machines. The cooperative banks provide loan to the farmers for buying latest farm machines and fertilizers. By the use of all these, they can increase their yield of crops. Irrigation facilities. Besides these, water is another important thing for farming. Rainwater is not available throughout the year, so to ensure proper supply of water for better yield, farmers irrigate fields through wells, tube wells, canals, water wheels, etc. A very simple device called water wheel or rehet is used to draw water from the well. People construct tanks and canals for making water available to their crops throughout the year. Tube wells are dug which run on electricity. They are used by the farmers to irrigate their fields. Rainwater is also stopped by check dams which farmers build to ensure continuous water supply to their fields. Manure and fertilizers. Manure is prepared by decomposition of animal dung. Dung, vegetable waste, domestic waste, plant waste, etc. are decomposed in a pit. After some time, these things change into compost. Compost is also prepared by using earthworms. This type of compost is called vermicompost. Manure helps in increasing soil fertility. The manure also increases the water-holding capacity of the soil. Fertilizers are chemicals. They are used to ensure better growth of plants and better yield. Fertilizers result in water pollution. Preservation of food. Do you know that food gets spoiled due to fungi and bacteria? Food is also spoiled by insects and rats. To prevent spoilage of food, we should keep food in clean containers or utensils. We should keep insects, rats, dust and fumes away from food. Food preservation is the process of keeping food in its original condition. Food stored in cool and dry places stays fresh longer than the food kept in warm, damp places. Different methods of preserving food are canning, freezing, drying, adding chemical preservatives, curing, etc. Canning. Food can be preserved for a long time by canning it. Food is preserved in cans or tins. First of all, the food is heated to a high temperature before being sealed in the cans. Heating kills all germs. Machines are used to remove all the air from the can and tins. Freezing. Freezing involves preserving food at a very low temperature. Many poultry products, including meat, fish, fruits, vegetables, and dairy products, can be preserved by this method. The food is frozen in factories. It is then transported in special cold containers where it is stored in freezers. After buying it from the market, people store it in their own refrigerators, fridges at home. Drying. By this method, all the moisture from the food is removed to make it safe from attack by germs, as they cannot survive on dry food. This method is used to preserve apples, bananas, and papayas. Wheat, rice, and fish are also preserved using this method. Some foods like milk and fruits are dried and made into a fine powder, which is then sealed in packs or bottles and transported. People just add water to the powder and use it. Some fruits that have a higher water content are also dried and packed to prevent them from being spoiled. Using chemical preservatives. Sometimes chemicals are used as preservatives. Sodium metabisulfite is used to preserve jams, juices, and jellies. Curing. This includes salting, pickling, and sweetening for preserving food. Salting. This method involves adding salt to food like raw mango, amla, or lemons to prepare pickle. Salt is added to preserve it for a longer time. Pickling. Vegetables are pickled in vinegar and spices or just by adding oil and spices. Sweetening. Fruits are preserved by adding sugar to them. Jams and jellies are made by this method.